Welcome to my dump of a room. Well, it's actually pretty organized. For the last, almost a year now, I have been slowly accumulating this Chinese Lego. Well, calling them knockoffs would be a little bit disrespectful. Alternatives. Lego compatible alternatives, I'll call them that. Because the quality is quite good, but the price is even better. So, let's see. I got a bunch of these trains, and I got some Technic stuff, because that's pretty much what interests me. Let's see, what should I talk about? I can talk about the room first. I have my oat stockpile here. Very good food, by the way. What's it? Evergreen? I think it's translated to rolled oats. Because they have a pretty good nutritional content. Enough proteins, carbohydrates, not that much fat. Pretty much perfect food. You don't need to cook it. It lasts for a year. And I just have a stockpile of it, because why not? The military here suggests having a stockpile of food enough for a week. And this might last a week for the entire family. Alright, next we have this very nice, very cheap, I don't know what they're called, warehouse, boltless shelves. Now I am going to say the prices in Swedish kroner, whatever. But I think as a rule of thumb or whatever, you can divide by 10 to get the price in dollars or euros. So one of these shelf assemblies is $50 or 500 kroner. But I think I found them even cheaper for 300 kroner or $30. One of these entire shelves. And they can support quite a bit of weight. I think they are rated for 75 kilos on each shelf. Way overkill. It's good enough for industrial applications. I even have some spare ones under my bed that are disassembled. Now, for the sets themselves. This may seem like a lot. I have double the train sets, because why not? But all of this only $1,000 or 10,000 kroner. Relatively cheap. That's less than my monthly salary, and I work part-time as a mail delivery person. If you have a proper salary here in Sweden, you can earn $2 or $3 or $4,000 before tax. I said that I would say the price in kroner, but I will keep doing them in dollars. Why not? Easier for me to convert it. So yeah, let's see. For the prices, a big chunk of the prices from where I order them is actually the delivery fee, because these train sets are $30, and then there's also $20 or $30. It's probably more expensive now with the whole oil fuckery in the Middle East going on. So yeah, let's just say $60 total per train set. So it's 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. It's $600 for 10 train sets, delivery included. And then for the Technic ones, I think this one was $80 set, $30 delivery from China to Sweden by plane in 1 or 2 weeks. Similar price for this one. And for this one it's $110 set, $50 delivery, so $160 total. So all in all, it all comes out to only $1,000 for this treasure trove of stuff. Now, for the sets themselves, they are not super fancy. The power blocks here are very manual. There's no remote control. You just put in your batteries, but they do have lights, so it's nice. and they are quite powerful. I have modified this train to have two motors. Oh man, it's dusty. I just vacuumed and there's still dust just coming off the fucking, movement assembly. It's hard to clean with all these rails in place, I have to say. I have to disassemble this and do a proper cleaning someday. Because I just vacuumed and there's a bunch of dust already coming out. So, sorry for that. But yeah, basically, one of these train sets comes with one electric motor and one battery pack. Batteries not included. So basically, if you buy two of them, you can just put in two battery packs if you want, and two electric motors. That's what I did with this train. I modified it that way. Oh man, it's inconvenient to do this with one hand. If I will keep doing this, I will have to buy like a body camera. Oops, I accidentally pressed the power button on the phone and it stopped recording. Anyway, yeah. Let's see what's next. In terms of quality, they're pretty good. It's like 90% quality of actual Lego, I would say. So maybe higher sometimes. But it's still pretty easy to assemble and reassemble it. It doesn't feel that bad, so maybe 90 quality might be an understatement, maybe like 95%. It all depends on how you define it. I guess another nice thing is that like there's no Lego logos just on every stud. Okay, focus. Oh man. This phone does not have the best camera. It's literally one of the cheapest phones I could find. Oh man, holy hell, it's dirty. I just vacuumed and it's still so dirty. I'm really sorry for that. But yeah, there's like no logos on the studs at all. Alright. And yeah, there's some trucks coming along with the sets, so it's pretty cool as well. And some of the sets have a bunch of switches, but I did order like a package of different weird rail parts from AliExpress for like $60. So they have like these weird intersections and stuff. And they have a bunch more unused parts up here. So many of these just flexible parts as well. Alright, now for the technic stuff. This excavator, it's not... I would say it's a little bit underpowered in terms of functions. It doesn't move that well. But it does have an electric motor in... Is it one per... Yeah, there's one of them in each of the tread assemblies. There's two of them here to adjust these things to lift it up. Then there's like three of them here as well. One for the pneumatics, one for the gearbox, and one to then actuate the stuff. But in terms of actual functionality, it doesn't really work that well because The pneumatics are very imprecise and a bit underpowered, so it just snaps into place. Let's see, I haven't turned this on in a while. Hopefully the battery is not too drained. Wait, how do I turn it on? There. Oh. Let's see. No, this is not the right remote. This one is, I think. Yeah. One second. Alright, anyway, I realized if I show everything, the video will be like 10 hours long. Anyway, the upper assembly is low. There's a different controller here. Well, it all moves around. That's what matters. Oh my god. My family went on like a bike ride, came back in 10 minutes. I have no idea what they're doing. Okay, anyway. This one I still haven't built the crane assembly. I have been too lazy. I have the parts here in the boxes, and there's some as well in the shoe boxes, I think. Just random shoe boxes, not from my shoes, just found them in the closet. I use them as storage. But for this one, there's I think 5 electric motors total for this set. Not that many, but there is a differential in each wheel. Like 5 of them, five of the pairs can turn around, extendable legs and stuff. So it's more of a mechanical set. Now this one is extremely practical. There's 11 electric motors in this one. Again, only $110 including delivery. You get full suspension. You get a large electric motor in each wheel. The front wheels can turn, but I don't find it super practical. I just tank steer it. And there's even an actuated winch in the front. It can climb up some really steep stuff like pillows and stuff, but again, I don't have stuff prepared right now, so maybe I will do a specific video for each set and then I can show it properly. And also I think I will have to set up like the tripod so that I have both of my hands free. Okay, I have destroyed my railway layout. Well, as much of an obstacle my foot is, it rides over it quite well. In fact, let's play with foot. Yep, it can go over and at the back. Alright, yeah. Let's see what else. Oop. Now for these sets, they actually don't have, like their power block. It has a self-contained battery inside of them. So you don't even have to buy additional batteries. But the problem, I guess, is that the capacity of them is not super high. It's still pretty high with the modern battery technology. Look at this fire mess. Again, if you would buy something comparative from Lego, first of all, Lego might not even manufacture comparative stuff. Like I checked, their selection is not that interesting, and it will cost you like 5 times more. So At this point, just might as well buy Chinese stuff. You will have a much bigger selection for much lower price. And with the crunch, look at how massive this instruction is. Yeah, I'm not even halfway done. It's 300 pages. Yeah, some of them are even available in multiple colors, like this crane was available in red and yellow. Oh. Okay, let's see. Boop. I guess another thing is that the magnets on these wagons are not super strong. Like if you have a train that's like 10 wagons, it can still move. But if you go into like 16 wagons like I have here, which is like the length of my room, then you will have to manually couple them with some sort of part. But yeah, right. Let's switch to the computer. And I will show you the online store. Oh, by the way, another thing. This computer stand, it's so nice. And you have your entire table free to you. And it only costs like $40. So very good investment. Because before I had them like on monitor stands, it was like one of them obscured this entire area, this entire area, so it's like half the table just gone. So instead of buying another table, you can just optimize the space on the existing one. This is a battery charger, by the way. It's magnetic and it's hard to open with one hand. Oh man, it really makes you realize how hard it is for people to live. It's like physical disabilities if you only have like one hand. Because for me it's like I can just put the phone down and I have both hands, but some people just don't have that luxury. Oh yeah, and the sets have stickers included with them, but I don't stick them on. I'm not a big fan of stickers. And there's some minifigures as well with them sometimes. Now for the useful online material. First of all, there's r/Lepin on Reddit, useful forum. You can ask questions there. They have a bunch of guides as well, with a lot of questions answered and a list of stores and their coupons as well. I will have to check them again because I ordered my stuff like almost half a year ago. So there might have been new ones like this one, Chowbrick. I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen it before. I clicked on it like a few minutes ago, but I didn't really properly look at it. It might see if the prices are lower here. See, I do like the layout. It's very simple. I prefer simple layouts like that. Let's see, Sims. Wait, trains. Let's see. Is there? Yeah, there's not that many sets here. It seems like it's more of a newer store then. Well, whatever. It's the one I ordered stuff from is Uwop. It has quite a big selection of things. Just the train category is quite big. Quite a bit of it is sold out, but you can contact them and they will restock it quicker. Same for technical stuff. You can get a pretty big set for pretty cheap. Like here. This one. I bet you can find it on other stores as well. In actual stock. Because here it seems to be sold out. It was not a month ago. But it is now. But yeah, 300 or 400 bucks for this set. Like 8,000 parts. 20 motors. I think. Yeah, 20. And even some pneumatics. In general, in terms of brands, Mold King seems to have a lot of very high quality sets. I have a lot of cheaper trains from, let's see, where is it? Kazi and GBL and Kaido. And let's see. Train. Yeah, there. Have this one. It's very cheap. The quality is slightly lower, but still pretty good. Anyway, let's compare Lego to it. I haven't really checked it recently, but even when I go in real life around the stores, it's like small sets for 30 bucks and more. It's like, what the hell? The prices. All Lego Sims. Let's see, I'm interested in Technic. Yeah, there's so much Lego which is just literally just licensed stuff. It's not original. There's Disney, Harry Potter, like Fortnite. So boring. Serious play. Ooh. Okay, where's Technic? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P. There. Technic. Let's... Oh my god. No, another time. Shut up. Price, high to low. Yeah, or you can spend... Again, can we select the price? No, I guess it isn't Cromer. Divide by 10 for dollars. Like 500 plus bucks for this car. How many motors does it have? How many parts? 4,000 pieces. How many motors? Hello? Hello? How many motors? Hello? Hello? No, it doesn't even show how many motors it has. Great. Wow. Specifications, maybe? I'm sorry, I don't see the amount of motors it has. Anyway, wow, a car. Very cool. Let's see what we have here. Sims. Tech cars. Sort by most expensive. Let's see, Kada is more of a premium brand here, but let's just find something. Yeah, sure, Mold King. Rastar. Here, like 200 bucks. How many motors do we get? We get 4 medium, 1 large, 2 extra large, 1 servo motor, carbon fiber rods, so they don't snap. How many pieces? Almost 5,000. More than half the price. And I bet you could ship it. You could find the places to ship it even cheaper than this. Let's see, how many do we show? 2. Okay, not many motors here, only 4 total. But still, the price is much lower as well. And I bet you can find some really souped up vehicles. Here's the one I have. for really, really cheap. Anyway, let's see other technic stuff. More cars. Excavator. $500. 2.5 stars. And how many motors do you have? How many parts? Only 2,000 pieces. 2,500. Like, literal scam. Like, what the hell is this price? For this tiny of a set. And again, like, I guess it's separate parts. Is this... You get this for $500? Wow, this is a scam. Just pieces of plastic. They upcharge them so much, it's crazy. Here, let's see, loose bricks. They just cost nothing. It's literally just pieces of plastic. It's the same material. It's, what is it, ABS plastic, I think? They don't cheapen out on the material, and the molding quality is very similar. So it's like literally the only reason you would buy Lego at this point is if you have a brain worm. I remember being a Lego elitist back in the childhood, but it's easy to be a Lego elitist when you're not the one buying it. And especially now with how high the quality is for Chinese stuff. And how low the price is. Like, literally. Why still buy Lego? Oh, another argument I see a lot is like, oh, but the investment value. Like, if you're buying Lego as an investment, you might be mentally ill. Oh my. Someone is having a party outside, and their kids are screaming a lot. $300 for a 2,000 part tiny motorcycle. And yet they don't even have very big, like, fun technical sets. It's literally all just cars. Batmobile, trademark. Car. A little bit of truck in this. And how much they have in total? 62. 62 just technical products, all across all categories. Here, it's a tech series. 1,000. There. Oh, the delivery in this one is expensive. It's like $400. You get this 8,000 piece, well, 7,500 piece, massive railway crane. Humongous. How many motors do you have? Oh, it doesn't say here, does it? Well, that's it. It does say, let's see. Wait, what? 2.5 meters. That's pretty big. Twin motors, moves the rotating platform. Let's see. There's two motors here as well. Another few motors. Well, we have counted at least 6 motors here already, which is pretty cool. It's pretty good. Again, doesn't really seem like the most motor heavy set, more of a mechanical one, but that's pretty cool. And you know what? I would say that this is an even better investment value than Lego, because you could probably resell it at a similar price if you would want to, as you bought it, because it's already so cheap to buy in the first place. With Lego, you would need to just not unpack it, it would need to sit in perfect quality, and then maybe you would need to find a person with way more money than brains to sell it to, like 30 years later. Like, at that point, just dump your money into the market and hope the economy doesn't crash. Much better, comparatively, investment, which is a gamble. All investment is gambling. Here's a truth nuke for you. I remember having a similar Lego crane in my childhood, but this just seems like such a better deal. Like, let's say with even more expensive shipping. Let's say it's $200, but here you get 6 motors. I remember a comparative Lego one had like 1 motor, and it didn't even work that well. Like, you think with the prices Lego has, it would work really well, but a lot of Lego sets have pretty crappy engineering at them, where a lot of parts just don't work due to excessive friction and stuff. You would need to perfectly assemble it for it to work, even a little. And yeah, another thing that Lego is limited by. Lego just don't make military stuff. But the Chinese companies, they do. I don't know. You want a battleship? Sure. You want a aircraft carrier? Sure. So it's pretty cool. Again, it's up to you to browse all the stuff. Just check all the stores, look around. Maybe you would find something you're interested in. And yeah, you can find some stuff on AliExpress as well. Alright, yeah, I think that's most of the stuff. I probably missed something, but if I missed something now, that just makes a good justification to make more videos later. Goodbye.